That's Matt Yetter, Sherlock Home Inspections. Phone number is 971-212-7481. Website address yourinspectionneeds.com. Today's date is Wednesday, March 4th, 2026. The address we're inspecting today is 14695 Thayer Road, Oregon City, Oregon, 97045. We are about to perform a video inspection of the property's main sewer line through the front side yard exterior cleanout. The equipment being used today is the Rigid Sea Snake. This is one of the best sewer cameras on the market today. Before we begin this video inspection, it should be noted that some sewer pipes made out of clay, concrete, cast iron, asbestos, and Orangeburg may be in good working order and may never have had a clogged or sewer backup before. However, due to real estate transactions, attorneys, and lawsuits, Sherlock Home Inspection must recommend the following to meet the current codes. All sewer pipes should be watertight, made out of cast iron, ABS, 3034, or HDPE pipe, all appropriate fittings and couplers. All sewer pipes should be free from breaks, offsets, separations, tree roots, bellies, and party sewers. Sherlock Home Inspections recommends replacing any sewer pipe does not meet these specifications. Here we go. We are in ABS plastic drain piping. We are running some water from the kitchen sink to ensure that our pipe is watertight and is going to remain watertight throughout this inspection. Looks like the direction of the sewer pipe runs to the street in front of the house, Thayer Road. Upon the straight down dive, there's a little bit of a, looks like they're using maybe, well, it's possible they're using like a flexible fitting, a little bit of a minor offset between the 3034 pipe, the green one, and the ABS pipe. Really pretty minor, but a little bit of an offset, a little bit of a lip. It doesn't appear to be causing any issues. It definitely slows down the water a little bit. You can feel it with the camera going up over the top of it. It kind of catches it a little bit, but again, doesn't really appear to be causing any issues. It might not be a bad idea before closing, passing the video and the report on to a drain repair specialist to make some suggestions here. You know, is this we just keep an eye on it periodically, or is this something that should be, in their opinion, straightened out? Really minor. Even in the worst case scenario, if it had to be repaired, it's more or less a quick spot repair. But again, after 10 years or so, the sewer pipe is not showing any signs of blockage, backup, or any sort of issues, and the water is moving pretty quickly through the pipe. But just a little bit of a rough connection there. And 14 feet, camera head goes underwater. And we come out of it at about 18 feet, so probably like a 4 to 5 foot belly where the camera is submerged, not draining real strongly through here. Out of it there. Once we actually go back in underwater, so this last section of pipe as we transition out to the road is not draining real good. Yeah, we're really pretty flat the last 15 or 20 feet of this sewer pipe, and then we drop down. We're going to probably drop down to the public sewer here. Call it about 50 feet to the public sewer. So we started in ABS, we transitioned to 3034, we dropped in the public sewer at around 50 feet. I'm going to turn off the water, drain everything out of the pipe, look at the pipe one more time in reverse. Okay, we have turned off the water, drained everything out of the pipe. We're going to start pulling back now. There's still a little bit of residual stuff coming through. But really, I think the piping in question is any of the green piping. With the water running, there was some standing water, and so far it looks pretty good. So it looks like maybe it's just going to be a lot slower, but it does look like we are actually moving through, which is good news. So we're gonna So yeah, just not a real, with the water off, you know, the hope is that it drains out of here. So yeah. So at 34 feet, so this is still in the sidewalk area here. And it's like the pitch improves, and then it gets back, you know, where we have the water and the buildup and stuff like that. So we kind of go back and forth the whole way. And it starts right at this connection with a 30-34 pipe. So I'll get us back there, and then we'll look at it. Okay, so this is right before the sidewalk here. This is on the property. We transition to the ABS piping. A little bit of a rough connection there, but here we go. So with the water off, again, the hope is that it would go ahead and drain out. So the camera head isn't going underwater anymore, so definitely some of it drained out, but we're just going to have kind of this residual stuff hanging around all the time. If no repairs are made, if the pipe is not pitched with a downhill pitch, all of this debris is going to keep building up, and that will have to be blown out. So the pipe will require like an ongoing maintenance of pipe jetting maintenance, blowing it all out. Here's what it's kind of thick.
There's some misted water.
And then we turn.
Then it goes down a cliff.
Then we go off a cliff, yeah. So I think at this point I would recommend maybe passing the video and the report onto a drain repair specialist to make suggestions there. We have from about 12 feet when we transition into the 30-34 piping, there's a little bit of a rough connection there, a little bit of an offset, and then we just go back and forth between, you know, some standing water to downhill to standing water, and we just go back and forth until we get about 38 feet. So, you know, there's probably 25 feet of pipe that just doesn't have the greatest pitch. Some of it's better than others, some of it could be better. So I'd recommend before closing maybe taking the video and the report, passing it on to a drain repair specialist to make suggestions for either repitching the pipe or putting it on a maintenance schedule. Like I said, if no repairs are made to repitch or reslope the pipe, then this pipe would definitely, you know, every 10 to 15 years would have to have like a maintenance where with pressurized water blow it all out, you know, professional pipe jetting maintenance. So but again, I think next step is maybe getting the opinion of a drain repair specialist to make suggestions.